easier if you build line of business web apps. It ships with controls for making forms and grids. It supports validation, localizations, and other interesting features. Let me show you. In this video, I will create a simple page which will display a list of products from my Northwind database. I have already installed Entity Framework in my project, so here is my model. And I have already created a service called Product Catalog Service, which is responsible for loading the products and passing them to the user interface. So let's start with the view model. So let's declare a collection, but instead of list of products, I will use GridView dataset. GridView dataset is a special class included in DotVVM, and basically it's a normal collection with some additional information about paging and sorting. So let's initialize this property. So let's create a new GridView dataset, and I can specify various options. So let's say paging options and define the default page size will be 10, and sorting options. So sort expression will be name of, and the name of the property I will be sorting by. My dataset is initialized. Now I will need to load the data. So I will need the product catalog service. In DotVVM, we can use dependency injection. So I will just add a parameter to a constructor. So product catalog service, and let's introduce a field. So that's it. And now we can load our data. The view models in DotVVM have few built-in methods. One of them is prerender, which can be used to load the data from a database. So let's override it. So product catalog service, load products, and it requires my dataset. So I will pass the dataset, and if you look inside the function, we will see how it works. So I have my DB context from Entity Framework, and I'm using select, so it will be projected to an object which will be displayed in my page. So I'm not passing the entities from Entity Framework to my UI, I'm projecting that to another class because I have some additional columns to be displayed, for example category name or supplier name. And finally I'm calling dataset load from queryable, and I will just pass the iQueryable of products. And because dataset knows the paging and sorting information, so it will apply the order by and skip and take functions for me. So I will just pass an iQueryable of data to be displayed, and the paging and sorting is handled by the dataset itself. Okay, now let's go to the UI. So let's declare a GridView. DotVVM includes a control called GridView, so we can use it, and we can bind it to our dataset. I have created a GridView, and now I can specify the columns. So let's create a text column, and the header text to be displayed is product name, and the value to be displayed is a binding to product name. Yeah, so okay, so now I will add additional columns, and I have also added Bootstrap CSS class so the table would look nicer. Now I want to add a paging control. We have a control called DataPager, which can be pointed to the same dataset as the GridView, and it will take care about paging. And I want the control to look nice, so I can also apply a CSS class called pagination. Now let's run this page. Okay, and we can see that the table is rendered and the paging works. What about sorting? No column is sortable right now. Sorting must be explicitly allowed. So let's say allow sorting equals true, and let's try it again. And now even the sorting works. Now you've seen how easy it was. Go to dotvvm.com and download the free extension for Visual Studio 2017. And don't forget to check out our commercial products, Bootstrap for DotVVM and DotVVM Business Pack. Thanks for watching.